Hello, I hope you all are doing so well today. I am going to be choosing my February TBR. Almost forgot the most important part of this video, my jar of my prompts. I have books here that I know for sure I'm going to be reading, which is Onyx Storm, The Do-Over, Dating and Dragons. I'm not sure about Me Before You, but I know I've started and I want to finish Little Women and the Beautiful Ones, because The Beautiful Ones was on my January TBR. And so I really want to finish that. And then Little Women I started over a year ago, and I want to try to finish that before February is over. And I have the audiobook, so I'm going to go back and forth reading it, so that's where we're at. And then other than that, I have the rest of my winter TBR, which goes to here. And then I have a couple books from like my annual TBR, and just some other books on here that I'm kind of prioritizing or would not be upset about picking. So without further ado, I'm going to pick, I think, because like I said, I'm going to try to read these, so I think I'm going to do 5 prompts, because February is a short month, and in January I read about 12, so I think with 5 books for sure, I'm going to choose 5, so that way I have some wiggle room, you know? So that's what I'm thinking for today. So, first book is going to be a book that's a fantasy. I don't know, because 14 Silver into Stars was on my last month's TBR, so I kind of feel like I should choose that. The other party wants to choose a different one. I feel like Divine Rivals is a good book for February. I don't know why, it just kind of gives me February, March. I picked Ruthless Vows. I thought I got Divine Rivals. Same thing, I'll probably read both this month, or at least try to, but I'll try to read Divine Rivals, so we're gonna do that. I'm just gonna move it over. I think it makes it easier to see and know when you can see them here. Okay. Next prompt is going to be a book that's in a completed series. Okay. I honestly don't know what's completed series. Because some of these are still ongoing, from what I am aware. I could choose One Dark Window. Probably. I also feel like I should do this, but I don't have Defy the Night, so that would require me obtaining Defy the Night. So I'm not sure, because so far this year I've only bought 2 books, and I want to make sure I've finished them, so I don't know if I want to, and I have another book coming that I've pre-ordered, so I don't really think I want to do anything that's going to make me buy another book. So I'm not going to do that one. I think I might do One Dark Window, because this is, I don't know if it's on my annual TBR, but I know for sure it's on my winter one, so I think I'm going to do this, because I think it's probably a good idea if I read it. So we're gonna do that for a book that's in a completed series, which is technically a duology, but still a series. It's 2 books. Okay. Next is a highly anticipated book. Okay. A lot of these I am highly anticipating. I would say I've been wanting to read this book for years. I'm going to choose The Night Circus, because I've had this book for years and I've put it off so, like, every single time I think about picking it up, because 1, vibes are off, but 2, I'm just so anxious when it comes to this, because I know I'm going to love it, and I feel like it's going to destroy me because of how much I am anticipating it. So I'm gonna do The Night Circus. Okay, so I have 3 books so far, 2 left. Okay, a book I have previously started, so that is great. I'm not going to choose from those ones. But thankfully, I think I have 1 book on here that I have already started, and that would be, I think this is the only book on here that I have started that is not already on my anticipated TBR for the month, which is By Any Other Name by Yes, it is Aaron Cotter. So I will go with this one. That will be nice to finish that, because I got that, I think, in the very end of 2023, and so that'll be nice to finish. I wrote a recommendation, but I don't know what that meant, so I'm going to skip that one. Just 2. A book that I have been avoiding I mean, there's quite a few books on here that I've been avoiding, so I'm not sure which one I should choose. Oh, I guess I have started Parency. I started that, I think, a couple of years ago, actually. But a book I've been avoiding, I would choose If We Were Villains, because I've been avoiding that because of what I want to do with that book. But I'm not going to have time to do what I want to do with that book this month, so I'm going to skip over that. Part of me wants to go in between Shadow and Claw and The Second Death of Eddie and Violet Bond, because I know I've been avoiding these. I've also been avoiding House of Salt and Sorrows. Those 3 books are the ones I've been avoiding the most. But this is on my winter TBR. Both of these are my winter TBR. I think this is also on my annual TBR. Because I bought this, I think, at the very end of the year from a recommendation. So I think, I don't know. I have a lot of books here. And that's including Ruthless Vows, like being tied in, which I might not read this month. I might put it off until next month. But this is 505 pages. This one's already shorter. It's like 350 pages. So I think I'm going to go with this one just because it's shorter and it's the shortest month. I feel like I need to try to keep my pace good with short books. So I'm going to do that for this month. So for the books I've picked, I have Divine Rivals by Rebecca Ross. I have The Second Death of Eddie and Violet Bond. I have By Any Other Name. I have The Night Circus. And I have One Dark Window. So this is going to be a fun-filled month, I think, with some fantasy. I have some fantasy and some romance. I think a lot of these are considered romance too, in addition to my already picked TBR for the month. So I may read more books other than this, but this will be quite interesting to see how this will play out. So if you enjoyed the video, if you don't mind, please like and subscribe. I am so thankful that you stayed. I hope you have a great day and a wonderful life, and I'll see you guys next time.